landed in Cusco and it is beautiful. It's like how I remember it, all the smells are the same. So we've just checked into our hostel and now we're going out on search for a soup. We've come down to the Plaza de Armas and it's just so beautiful at this time of night. We found a vegan restaurant, so we're waiting for our starters to come and we've got some complimentary nibbles. We've got olive bread and some tomato-y thing and juice.
Celery, tomato, pepper,
So we had dumplings for starter, which we ate, and our main meal has now arrived and it looks incredible. I have a ramen soup and Joe has like all of the tacos. Happy days. This morning we were up at 5:30 because of jet lag. So we've had breakfast and now we're going to walk up to a massive Jesus on top of the hill. So we're currently on the way up to the big Jesus at the top of the hill. We didn't think the altitude had affected us, but as soon as you start walking uphill, you get pretty out of breath. We've made it to the top of the hill. We found the big Jesus. Ooh, there he is! And now we're just sat admiring the view over Cusco. So we're in a taxi on the way back down to the main square. Pretty fast. This seatbelt here does not attach into anything, so we're just rolling with it. We got out in one piece, we're out of the taxi, in Coca-Cola and coffee. Now we're going for a walking tour around Cusco. We've come on the walking tour and we're going through the middle of a busy market at the moment, and Peru are currently playing Australia in the World Cup and are winning, so it's pretty loud. I've been to buy some fruit. Apparently they're called like maracuja or something like that, so I'll open them up later. On our walking tour now, we're heading to a farm of alpacas and llamas. We've now finished the walking tour and we've come to a vegan cookery class. Oh yes. We're now inside the cooking class. We have these hair nets inside our hats and we're making ceviche, taku taku and a stir fry as well. We've now finished the cooking class, so we've come into the dining area and we're going to eat everything that we've made. There's going to be so much food. We have ceviche. I've definitely started to eat it. It's now the afternoon on the third day of us being in Cusco, and this morning I've been back to San Pedro Market to buy some stuff for tea, and we've just had some lunch at some organic place. I had a quinoa soup, and now we've come for pudding. We've come for some picarones, which are like sweet potato deep fried donut things. We have a purple drink to go with our donuts, and it's made of purple sweet corn. Oh, it tastes nice, doesn't it? It tastes a bit like mulled wine. The donutty things have come and they look amazing, and they're also covered in syrup. What do you think, Joe? Are they good? We've checked into our next lot of accommodation to start the tour of the Sacred Valley, and we've just had brunch of some acai bowls, which were amazing. And now we're going up to an archaeological site that is pronounced Sexy Woman. We've made it to Sexy Woman. We chewed some coca leaves and they taste absolutely disgusting, but they are meant to help with altitude sickness. And now we're going to look around the archaeological ruins here. Over from Sexy Woman over to Kenko, which is some zigzag rocks that are like an Inca worship temple place. We're picnicking We've got extremely ripe avocados. We've got some olive bread that we got from the vegan supermarket, and then we've got some hummus and some carrots to put in as well. We've now come to somewhere called Tambo Mache, and they're like Inca baths where they used to have bathing here. It's so sunny. The final place we've come today is called Puka Pukara, which means Red Fortress, because apparently at twilight the stones turn red here. Today we've come on a tour of the Sacred Valley, and we've got our first stop on the way to Ollantaytambo, and it's to see the mountains with all the snow on top of it. We've now made our second stop off, and you can see the whole of the Sacred Valley from the view up here. We've now come to Ollantaytambo, which is a little place, and it's got all of the steps going up to the temple. To our next place, which is called Maras Maroi, and they've got different terraces for having farming on, so having different seeds for fruit and veg. We've now come to the village of Chinchero. We've seen some women that do some weaving, and now we're up on this hill here with some potatoes drying out. We're back in Cusco after doing the Inca Trail, so we're having a relaxation day today. We've just been out for brunch, and now we're going to go shopping in the market. We've come out to a new vegan place, and it's a 3-course meal for 10 soles, which is like £2.50. At the start it's a soup. What have we got, Joe? It's like baked beans. Yeah. This is the main course, and I have what looks like potatoes, and apparently this is a vegan paella. We've come to a different vegan restaurant this evening, and for starters we had these Andean nut things, and now we have pisco sour. It's quite yummy actually. Joe's got some quinoa thing, and I have tacos, yes! So the pudding has just come and it looks incredible. Look at that. So there's a chocolate mousse, the fruit to get on, and then the sugar there. Wow. So on the evenings here, this is what we get up to. I'm doing my physio with my resistance band. Goes on the floor doing ab exercises. We are living the wildlife. So we were up at 4:10 this morning to go and see a lake. We're currently at the side of the road because there's smoke coming out of the van, and it smells pretty bad. So I think he's doing something with it. Not entirely sure what, but not feeling too good with the smoke coming from the van. We've got here. We've started the trek up to the lake. The bus got us there in one piece. Pretty windy roads on the way, but we're now outside, so it's much better. This is the view that we have going up towards the lake. We're walking up to the lake now, but we have to keep stopping because we keep getting short breath from the altitude, but the views are very nice to look at when we do stop. I think we might be getting towards the lake. To a rock that overlooks the lake, and it looks incredible. Look at this lake, the mountains of the snow. It's just incredible. So my theory is, if chocolate can get rid of dementors, then chocolate can also get rid of altitude sickness. Definitely a thing. we're on our way back down now, and that's where we've walked from. So much steep. We're walking back down from the lake now, and look who we just found on his way up to the Salcantay. It's Pepe! So we've just got back from the lake, and tomorrow we're leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning for Rainbow Mountain, so we have some fast food here. It's another very early start this morning. We were up at 3 this morning. We've just stopped for breakfast and we're on our way to climb up the Rainbow Mountain that is at like above 5,000 metres above sea level. We're currently walking up to Rainbow Mountain. The altitude is so high up here. We're very, very nearly at the top. We've got all that we've walked down. We've just got that next bit to go. We've made it to the top. It's absolutely incredible up here. We're having snacks. I have Easter Bunny, Percy Pigs, Joe has some popcorn. Just amazing. Look at the colours. It's just incredible. That Rainbow Mountain there. Amazing. This is our last day in Cusco and in Peru today. So this morning we've tidied our stuff up, sorted out all the stuff for the night bus. I've been doing the travel journal and we're going to have a nice relaxed day today. We've come to a place called Vegan Temple for lunch and we're having to sit on the floor because that's what they do here. So I'm concerned I might have a dead knee at the end of lunch, but apparently the food is yummy. The burgers have come and they look incredible.
Hashtag Jen.
Yeah. Look at that. So we're having a relaxing final day and we're getting our gel nails taken off and new ones put on. So I've finished with my manicure. I went for slap you in the face, pink. It is our last night in Cusco, so we're going out to our favourite place to eat vegan food. The food has come, it looks incredible. So I've gone for a quinoa pie with mash and gravy and Joe has lasagna. Look at this food. Pudding. We're now waiting in the bus station for our bus to La Paz. We have about an hour's wait, but we have lots and lots of layers on. We're on the night bus. There's Joe. This is our last evening in Cusco and we're off to Bolivia.